Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. The following has 5 chapters. 1. God has good plans for you. 2. God knows the future. 3. Do not be afraid. 4. God's promise. 5. Be brave and trust God. Enjoy and God bless. God has good plans for you. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says, God has a happy plan for your life. He knows what's best for you and will take care of you. Imagine God as a gardener planting seeds that grow into beautiful flowers. He knows how to make your life bloom in the best way. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 tells us, trust God to help you. He will show you the right way to go. If you were lost in a big park, wouldn't you trust someone who knows the way? God is even better at guiding us. Isaiah 41 verse 10 reminds us, don't be scared. God is always with you. He will make you strong and brave. Imagine being scared of the dark, but having a friend right next to you. God is always there to give you courage. Romans 8 verse 28 teaches that even when bad things happen, God can make them turn out good because He loves you. Think about when you trip and fall but get up and learn to walk better. God uses tough times to help you grow. Psalm 32 verse 8 promises, God will teach you and keep you safe, like a teacher or a coach who cares about you. Picture a coach showing you how to kick a soccer ball. God shows you how to live your life in the best way. God knows the future. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 says, God makes everything happen at the right time, like planting flowers in spring. Imagine if a flower tried to bloom in winter, it wouldn't work. God knows the best time for everything in your life. Matthew 6 verse 34 encourages, don't worry about tomorrow. God will help you each day, one at a time. When you build a Lego tower, do you do it all at once? No. You build it one piece at a time. God helps us one day at a time. 2. Psalm 37 verses 23 to 24 promises, God helps you walk the right way and picks you up when you fall. If you fall off your bike, doesn't someone help you up? God helps you when life gets hard. Isaiah 46 verse 10 tells us, God already knows what's going to happen, and He has it all planned out. Imagine writing a story about an adventure. Just like you know the ending of your story, God knows your whole life story. Proverbs 16 verse 9 says, you can make plans, but God will help you follow the best ones. It's like drawing a treasure map. You make the map, but God shows you where the real treasure is. Don't be afraid. Philippians 4 verses 6 to 7 says, when you feel worried, talk to God. He will help you feel calm inside. Think about how you feel when you hug someone who loves you. That's what talking to God is like. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 reminds us, God gives you courage, love, and strength, not fear. Imagine being afraid to try something new, like swimming. God gives you bravery to jump in the water. Isaiah 43 verses 18 to 19 teaches, don't be stuck thinking about the past. God can do amazing new things in your life. It's like when you get a brand new toy. God always has something new and exciting for you. Lamentations 3 verses 22 to 23 says, God's love and kindness never end. Every day is a fresh start. Imagine waking up to the smell of your favorite breakfast. Each day, God's love is like a yummy new meal. Psalm 27 verse 1 promises, God is like a bright light, and He keeps you safe from scary things. When you're scared of the dark, what do? Turn on a light. God is like that light. God's promises. John 14 verses 2 to 3 says, Jesus is making a special home for you in heaven, just for you. Imagine someone building the coolest playhouse ever, with all your favorite things inside. That's what Jesus is doing for you. Revelation 21 verse 4 promises, one day, God will take away all sadness and pain forever. It's like a world where no one ever gets hurt or cries, and everyone is happy all the time. Romans 15 verse 13 tells us, God will fill your heart with joy and hope when you trust Him. Think about how happy you feel when someone gives you a big hug. God's love makes your heart even happier. 2 Corinthians 4 verses 17 to 18 explains, "The hard things now are tiny compared to the amazing things God has planned for you." Imagine waiting to open a huge present. The waiting might feel hard, but the gift is worth it. Hebrews 10 verse 23 reminds us, "You can always count on God to keep His promises." If your best friend promises to save you a seat, you trust them, right? God's promises are even better. Be brave and trust God. Joshua 1 verse 9 encourages us, "Be strong and brave." God is with you everywhere you go. If you're starting something new, like a big school, remember God is like your backpack, always with you and helping you. Psalm 119 verse 105 says, "God's word is like a flashlight that shows you where to go. When it's dark, you need a light to see the path." God's word helps you know how to live. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7 teaches, "Trust God even when you can't see what's going to happen." It's like following someone on a treasure hunt. You trust them to lead you to the prize. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8 promises, "God goes ahead of you to make the way safe." Imagine someone crossing the street first to make sure it's safe. That's what God does. Romans 8 verse 18 says, "The good things God has planned are much better than any tough times now." If you have to wait in line for ice cream, isn't it worth it when you finally get the scoop? God's plans are even better. Like and subscribe to help our channel grow. God bless.